Ghostbusters comedy expert Paul Feig can compete against the world of spirits in Ghostbusters female Ghostbuster. In Ghostbusters the comedy actresses Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones take on the roles of their male predecessors and embark on a ghost hunt. In the role of the villain slips Neil Casey, another Saturday Night Live veteran. Ghostbusters 3 was originally slated for release in 2012 with the original lineup. After Bill Murray, however, nobody needs to pay cash for it. Fat old men seen pursuing phantoms. Back-ended the first script for the film as shredded confetti and the remark to the producer, this plan seemed obsolete. Finally, Bill Murray is one of the holders of rights and would have to give or sell this green light, if he refuses in the future, to make the film. But somehow succeeded Dan Aykroyd, who pushed the project to send the film into production. The first draft of the screenplay contributed Ethan Coen, Tropic Thunder, where he worked closely when writing with Dan Aykroyd. The director was taken over by Paul Feig, who eventually developed a new version of the script together with Katie Dippold, with whom he already worked at The Heat. Only consistently it seems as that he occupied 4 women in the lead roles as Ghostbusters. Some fans, however, it met with great resistance. Ghostbusters is the 4th collaboration with director Paul Feig and Melissa McCarthy. The actress stood for him in the comedy Bridesmaids 2011, The Heat 2013, and in Spy, Susan Cooper Undercover 2015, Before the Camera. I am happy because I am a big fan of the first parts. In addition, I like the cast very. Although I could not begin with any premise of Paul Feig's film something cop and agent movies interested not me is great that I do not have to look. I was as a child also a big fan of 21 Jump Street. After seeing the movie, I wondered though where is the equivalent of Judy is. The film was not good, but I'm still alive. My childhood memories, it is also still very good. It definitely comes across the bar. Just magic it gives off. This subtle mix between reality, the New York, paranormal, ghosts, science fiction, the proton packs, general equipment of ghost hunters, and comedy, thank you Melissa McCarthy, was literally swept away. Ghostbusters 3 therefore provides a solid universe and crazy at once, where the mix of genres is perfectly mastered. Another asset. We feel that the filming of 3 movies has been in the atmosphere. It's a buddy movie, and somewhere, we want to share these adventures with them. Ghostbusters is also movies that age well. The time tricks still pass without problem. The soundtrack has it, was doubled for the release of the film. A few sentences and antiquated expressions have replaced summers and increased quality. Ghostbusters are back in full force for a second as successful adventure as the first. Manipulating the same ingredients with similar efficacy, Ghostbusters 2 delights us in the early stages with a storyline that made the wise choice to send our hero banished from New York society. This return to anonymity is the undisputed edge and humorous dimension of the feature film Ghostbusters, in which the omnipresence of Melissa McCarthy is still once real happiness. Boosted by a soundtrack even more complete than the first game, the plot does not lack pace and interest even if it never deeply explores the metaphysical theories of ectoplasm that scroll across the screen. Finally, appreciate the technical progress realized by the special effects. Ghostbusters 3 is the first film I saw at the cinema in my life. So I keep a magical and childlike memory of this result very successful, which is probably the work that has awakened in me a passion for cinema. The main weakness is that most sweets, it has no originality of the first. But even if it clearly remains a step below Ghostbusters 3, do not spoil our pleasure. The special effects are the same register as in the first chapter, that is to say, very well made, good humor is always at the rendezvous. The film Ghostbusters 3 that rocked my childhood and made me see ghosts everywhere is here. Only see you.